Alright. I'm just gonna have to fucking assume that this is it. By the way, have you noticed the weather? How it's so nice right now?
Yeah. Like I was,
Isn't it
I was,
wild?
I was like, thinking that, but then at the same time, I'm like, it's not a microwave, but
Oh yeah, it is, bro. This is my house. Like this is my
oh,
because but I kind of just decided to have my desk in the kitchen because I got this sick ass gaming chair and I can literally just like if I want coffee or whatever, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Because I make my coffee by putting it in the microwave, putting milk in the
yeah,
microwave, and then I add these coffee crumbs to it, which is kind of a weird way to
oh
make
yeah,
coffee. But on the other hand, it's perfectly fine. All right. I've started
yeah.
recording.
Just like crack open a beer as soon as you start. It's fine.
Fuck yeah, bro! We should crack open a beer. You got beer? Wait, are you allowed to drink or?
No, of course I'm allowed to drink, but I've literally like I'm fine for now. I've not even had like my lunch yet, but I'm gonna probably have it after.
Yeah, you
So
should. You should have your lunch, actually. Okay, well, welcome to MJ Trips. My, um, this is always how it goes. Because I never know how to fucking pull myself together, but I don't want to, because it's like a dynamic mess. My guest today is Chawk, handsome fucking man.
hi,
Woo! Look at him. I was complimenting his teeth before.
you're the handsome one, to be honest, man.
But if you're saying that I'm handsome and I'm saying you're handsome, well, what if we're both handsome? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Ship
you're-
it. Done.
I gotta say though, you're the one who gets all the ladies because every time there's like a hot girl on my timeline on Twitter, every time it's like because she's interacted with you, you know what I'm saying, or she's like one of your tweets or whatever the fuck. All the hot ladies, look at this fucking baby face.
I mean, I can't help
Beautiful
it, man. Like like yeah. If they show up, I give them a like, and then Tox just like rips me as a new one. It's like, look, I know that you like Candyland, but I'm like, look, man.
fucking amen. But that's the way it should be, right? And that's also why it's so good because you know, like what you just said, like you're not trying to, but that's the hardest part, right? That's what they like.
Yeah.
It's a good way to go. It's nonchalant, or what's it called? Casual.
Yeah, just chill, casual.
But no weed for you.
I just realized that I'm like blocking a lot of sun, so it's like this is just all blown out. So
No, it's fine. You kind of look angelic, maybe in a way.
yeah, like it kind of like reminds me of like an old like Justine video where she had like a white background sort of thing, but
And that's why it fucks up, or that's why it keeps like balancing, I guess.
is the webcam like if I move this should okay maybe not it's not gonna
No,
do
it does. It does do it for me.
yeah
A bit. Man, you got a really good webcam though. Oh, you're using a laptop, right?
yeah
And do you take the laptop with you when you go on tour?
yeah I take it all over the place so
And do you have internet there? Oh, okay, because maybe if she kind of explain this, because we've kind of talked for like half an hour already. But
Yeah.
maybe if you're watching this, my friend Chawk is in the army. What do you do
Hi.
actually? Hi. What do you do in the army actually?
so I'm a reconnaissance soldier in the British Army. So
What does that mean?
basically, I just like gather, so I basically gather info for like I'm like pre-front line sort of thing. So I'm like gathering the information before they go in, sort of thing.
Who goes in? Like where? Like anywhere?
Right. So if like there's like a major fight going on, sort of thing, like just to gather information, it's like okay, so. I would go in first just to see what the numbers are like on the opposite side.
You're like a
we try to
scout.
match those numbers. Yeah.
Oh, kind of like a spy maybe.
Yeah. That's,
Whoa!
yeah, I'm pretty much like the TF2 spy. Yeah.
But also like the sniper, right? Because you have a sniper, or can I not say that?
Yeah. Nah, like on it, like I try to keep it very minimal, but I mean, yeah, it's sad.
No, that's fucking cool though. I mean, I said it anyways, and if you know, fucking, but okay, that's really cool. Isn't that like super fucking scary? Because to me, I'm sitting here and it sounds like a fucking video game. Oh, but obviously that's not fucking what it's like, right? Because it must be fucking scary as shit. Do you work out? Do you got like a how are you getting that mental fortitude up?
Huh?
How are you keeping that mental fortitude up? Because that must be fucking weird. How do you keep your cool? Because that sounds, even though it's like I don't really know.
I mean, to be honest, it's like there's 95% of you just doing really just annoying jobs here and there. It's like, okay, well, I need you to make sure that this vehicle's working, or who's like throwing all this paperwork on the floor. You need to sort it out and stuff like that. I'm like, fine. And then like when we actually go on tour and stuff like that, then like that's when you pretty much just got like your like that sort of killer instinct like sort of into play, but you also have to like take into account like the different laws in different countries and stuff like that.
Oh, right.
So yeah, it's not like you just like blacken people's heads and stuff like that. Like you have to take into account
No,
like,
yeah, of course, yeah.
like the villages around.
And I guess that's what a lot of what your work is as well. I guess keeping up relationships maybe with the villagers, because if the villagers are like, fuck you guys coming in, then you got a problem, right? I imagine.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of
yeah.
it's I'm not trying to say like, but it must be like almost like a diplomatic way, like treat everyone with respect and stuff like that.
Yeah, pretty much. Like you have to like treat people with like respect and stuff like that for like having you, and just like at the same time slightly getting tiny bits of information from them at the same time. It's like, oh, so like what's going on, like and then some people would slip up, but yeah.
Yeah, but the reason why they wouldn't slip up is possibly because they're scared, right? I imagine.
I mean, yeah, but
not necessarily of you, but
sort of notice these things. Like
I understand, but and I'm not saying they'd be scared of you, Mar. You know, if you're in an area like that, there's like, you know, you're probably, it's kind of like psychologically also hard for people, probably, right? Because you're like built up in this, you know, in this area of fucking war, right? It must be fucking crazy if you meet these fucking villagers. There must be so much trauma going on. I don't know. I'm just trying to like.
I mean, honestly, right now, there's not that much going. Like there's Miss Rona outside. Nothing's really going
right.
on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all there is really.
So you help out with Corona as well? You're able to help out?
I mean, like I will probably get like the odd phone call, like, okay, we're going like to this place, sort out what needs doing, and then like we're straight back out. But that's not happened for a while now.
And
so.
do they deliberately not do that to try to like keep down the spread of Corona?
In all honesty, I think yes and no. It's just like sometimes you can have like too many like two people doing like just one job. Like if you're wanting to like keep the numbers down, yeah,
because they still want to keep you guys like, because that's also the point, right? You're keeping yourself active, right? So you don't like get out of rhythm or whatever, because you kind of gotta always be ready to go, right?
Yeah, honestly, like
you too, right? If they theoretically called you right now, you'd have to leave and go. Maybe, I don't know, or is it not that dramatic?
Yeah, I mean, like we're pretty much like given like a few hours notice to move sort of thing. So it's like if they say like 48 hours notice to move, you don't really go anywhere. It's not until like 12 hours notice that's when you're pretty much like told to go back to base, like pack your bags, and yeah. But if it's like a tour, like if it's a tour or anything like that, that's like they'll probably let you know months in advance. So
because they have like this big system, I imagine, and they know, okay, at that point, I understand. It's wild, man. It's a wild life, but it must be. Is it fun at least? Like.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like yeah and no at times.
I understand. Yeah,
but
it must
like
shape you.
that's
You
with
must be very strong.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, I tried. Everyone
that's
like
all you can do, right?
Yeah, like it kind of makes me laugh though. Like when if I go to the gym or something like that, people are like somewhat scared. They're like, oh well, if he goes to the gym, then he's gonna beast me and stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, you could do whatever you want. You could probably do like press ups backwards if you really want. I don't care. I will do my thing. Like if you want my help, I will help you. But
yeah. But these are people that are maybe not in control, right? And they're looking at you, and they're projecting onto you, like, you know what I mean? Like it's weird. It's a weird one. but working out, because I applied for the military. No, I didn't apply for the military, but there was a time in my life where I was living in a caravan. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with my fucking life? And then I ended up doing this, and now I'm gonna get a regular job as a cook, which is so good. I'm personally like, I didn't do the military path, but my stepdad did though, so it's very interesting to talk about it with you. It's very cool to get your perspective.
Yeah.
But so I was living in this caravan, and I watched like a seminar, right, for the Marines,
Yeah.
and I gotta say, it is very cool, and it must like build you up as like, it must be like a good fucking foundation. Because also when I look at my stepdad, he's such like a fucking a full human being. Like they really like, if you look at the way the military try to like, I don't think you're there trying to like raise mindless killers. You know how people say that? Like they're just fucking soldiers are mindless killers. That sort of fucking bullshit. I don't think it's true at all. I'm pretty sure you're like if I look at my stepdad, he just has integrity. You know what I mean? He's like strong. I admire that about him. So I don't mind seeing him as a dad figure. So, but that's very weird and personal to me. But
yeah, honestly, like I keep getting people thinking I'm a dad figure, and I'm like, no, fuck off. I am not a dad figure. No,
do you get that with girls?
A couple times, and then I dumped them instantly when they call me daddy. But,
yeah, I understand. I understand. I once had a girl, and I got like really mad at her. I was like, "Bro, you gotta stop calling me daddy, because that is really fucking. You know, I'm not into that." And then she told me, "Bro, you're the one who told me to call you daddy." I was like, "Oh fuck, all right." Went the wrong way though, but then you readjust. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not for everyone, but
no, you know. Somebody out, you listen, this is also the point when you're making YouTube, right? There's somebody out there, and it might be for them. You know what I mean? And if you, you know, so you kind of gotta say, even if you're into saying daddy to my man Chawk here, you can still like and subscribe.
Please don't.
No, but
I mean, to be honest,
he has Twitter. He's got Twitter. You could tweet him. Look at him.
Like I get so much spam in my DMs, it's ridiculous. And then like I get like
how many followers?
Yeah, I get so many DMs with people like asking me like either to join like a marketplace team or help or just
never
basic spam.
Never do that. Never join a marketing team.
I mean, like I've joined Zombini on her Minecraft marketplace team purely because maybe, like I trust her work and stuff like that.
It's maybe also like a social thing, maybe.
Well, yeah, like it's also to like know a bit more about the marketplace before, like if I decide to do it all by myself.
Yeah, I respect that. That's good. Yeah, I understand. I do think though, I really do think that that's what you gotta aim for, because at the end of the day, marketplace was supposed to be an individual artist that has their own like that can able to, you know, you can take the opportunity to have your own thing and build it up. It just takes a lot of effort and motivation. I mean, but the way you're doing is maybe the best way to do it, because you're giving yourself time to like learn about it and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'd much rather like to learn what I'm getting into before like just jumping straight in and like find out like as soon as I'm in that it's like probably the worst thing I've ever done. Not to say like what all these marketplace teams are doing. I'm just saying like if I was to jump in and I've done something completely wrong, then it's not exactly easy to get out of. I don't think. But
what do you mean if you've done something wrong?
Like if I was to if I didn't go for Zombini's team and I just went straight in it for myself, not knowing like the half of everything, like all these different contracts, and I could like screw myself over.
Oh yeah, I bet it's like a big old legal fucking thing, right? Because you have to be a company, maybe yourself.
You have to be a company in order to get in. So I'd have to like
maybe that's just the way to go for the future, man. Because maybe like the shit I'm trying to do is this YouTuber shit. It's also just basically what I'm trying to do is I'm the company, right? So probably at some point down the line I'm gonna have to do the same. So I'm just thinking maybe that's the modern way to success. Be a company. Maybe everybody should just like whatever. If you have money right now to spare, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm just telling myself.
OnlyFans, yeah. I'm kidding.
Bro, wow, would you though? I don't know. I
wouldn't. Nah.
You wouldn't?
Nah, I wouldn't, purely because like I've seen a lot of my friends, like a lot of my friends have actually gotten into it. I haven't. I've not supported them. It's nothing personal.
Who's got? No, can you tell me? Is it anyone I know?
No, it's no one like no one you know. Like
so
all my personal friends.
How do you know all these dudes? How do you have all these personal friends?
Like okay, so in like on a Friday night, I pretty much like I have like these quizzes with a few of my friends. Get a few drinks in and stuff like that. Just have a laugh and a joke. Could be nice. Like up until like 3 o'clock in the morning sometimes.
Talk shit. That sounds great. Sounds fucking great.
Exactly. Yeah. And then like sometimes it'll just come into the conversation and I'm like, look, dude, I didn't even know you had one. And then they all ask me why I don't, and I'm like, look, I just don't. It just doesn't.
What don't you have?
It's just not a thing to me.
What don't you have? Sorry, I missed a piece of information there. Oh, it's snowing again. What the fuck? Weird day.
So like a lot of my friends would have like OnlyFans and stuff like that. Me on the
OnlyFans,
other hand,
right.
I don't.
Right. Thank you for
like I just like, because it's like yeah, sure, it's like it could be like a great source of like income and stuff like that.
Easy,
What people
right?
don't understand is, for instance, I saw an article like a couple of years ago on Mia Khalifa, how she got into the industry and that ultimately like screwed her future like her future employment sort of thing.
Yeah, I gotta kind of also say I don't think that's the problem. I know the story, but I know it's kind of like a controversial take, but I don't think that's the problem because she's like blaming other people for it.
Yeah.
And it's like, and she didn't know. That's true. But you can't. And what she's doing right now is she's using that as leverage to get what she wants. And in a way, also, like, you can say whatever the fuck, let her do her thing. I don't know, whatever. Maybe that's good.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's also good. She's like a big fuck you to the industry. Maybe that's good.
Yeah,
It's probably
like,
necessary.
on top of that though, it's like
Yeah,
there's
it's
always
pretty
a dark
good.
side to a lot of things. It's like, for instance, like I've seen like a lot of my female friends like have an OnlyFans, but the thing they always seem to forget is like they'll always have that one male friend that always says that they're like their best friends, but doesn't admit that they like them more than just a friend, and
Yeah,
then
but I could
supports them on
never be
OnlyFans.
Yeah, bro, I could never be a best friend to a girl that has a like. I mean, I could, but I would be lying to myself if I called myself a best friend. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's like
That's how
like
you
a
get
friend
friend
to
zoned,
me.
by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. It's like I'd much
we all do
rather
it.
like if I see a friend, I'd much rather see a friend with all the clothes on at least, not just seeing them on OnlyFans just like absolutely butt naked, and I'm like, nah.
I would want to fuck him, but I would never want to play that game. Like, have to, because it gets so much attention. You have to play a game because you know what I mean. It's so
Yeah.
like it's just like a weird fucking. I mean, unless they're like completely desensitized to it, I guess maybe that happens at some point. Maybe I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
It must be wild, right?
Yeah.
Let's get somebody on here because I feel like my audience is like 95% men, and I'm like, I understand, but I don't know how to
Yeah.
change it.
Yeah, honestly, like I've been. I've
Getting
been
you
toying
on is
with-
probably a good one. Getting you on is probably a good one to change it because you're so, you know,
Yeah,
all these
just, like,
ladies that you follow, like, hey, check out my podcast. Look at this handsome
Yeah,
man. Ooh.
yeah, just
You're
like
good, man.
hashtag like Chawk's a cook or something like that. Just because
Fuck
it's
yeah,
the
bro.
thing.
Hashtag Chalk's a cook and hashtag daddy. And people can tweet you.
Yeah. But yeah, I've
But
done nothing now.
But you can take it because you're so fucking masculine. You know what I mean? It's like punching up
Yeah.
because you're like the top of the fucking. You're a fucking soldier, man, fighting for your country. And I don't even live
Yeah.
there, but I'm rooting for you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, thanks.
No problem. I hope you root for me too, because I'm gonna make.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Fuck yeah, bro! And this is the circle of positivity, right? This is how you get there. Just be nice.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh man, like I can see that Scal's online right now, and like all I want to do is just roast him right now because like
Oh,
when
bro,
I was
fucking
watching your
get into
podcast
the
with
fucking
him.
conversation, bro.
Oh man, yeah. I'm sending you now. Right, okay, here we go. I'm adding him in.
Fuck yeah, bro.
Right, where
You're
is
the
he?
king. Thank you for the idea. You're
people.
the king.
I don't think I can add him in just
Oh.
for whatever reason. No, that's.
I
I think
might.
you have to.
Why? Am I the moderator of our conversation? Why would I be the moderator of our conversation? How do I add people?
I don't know.
Okay,
That's what I'm trying to like.
Could you tell
Add
me?
people to do. No, that's. What? Okay. Oh, I think I have to like end the call just to add another person. Maybe I don't know.
Man, I don't know either. And I'm exposing all these conversations, and I'm like fucking everything up. Oh fuck. How do I
Yeah,
call this guy?
just tech support in the middle of a podcast. Jeez.
Can I just? Yeah, I know what I'm. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
Yeah.
fuck. How the fuck? Is there like a Discord that he's in or whatever the fuck? How do we do this? How we have a brain? We two of us have a brain. Oh, I found it. Wait,
Okay.
I think I found it. Wait, it's not working. No, yes it is. You're already friends with that user. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so if I get right, so that's that. Make a group DM. Okay, made
Nice,
a
nice,
group
nice,
DM
nice.
just now. Right, there we go. Sorted. just Yeah, I was gonna like roast. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hello,
Oh
Scal.
my
How are you
god!
doing, bro?
Bro.
Oh,
Hello.
Oh shit.
okay, wait. Let me just check something. You guys were expecting me to not appear, weren't you?
No,
Yeah, we
no,
were.
I was counting on it.
It's me.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to
So
the MJ
it
Trip
is.
episode with Chawk.
Jesus Christ. Ain't this fucking fun, bro, podcast? Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm a
Nice
special
eyebrows.
guest, then I take it. Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you are. I
Special
guess.
guest. I'm too boring, you see. I just had you
No,
in.
that's
so-
not true. Oh, don't say that sort of stuff about yourself. Hold up, let me get higher. Hey, bro, did you do something with your eyebrows?
No. I mean, thank you. I guess.
I mean,
But yeah.
they do seem to be like on fleek today, Scal. I'm just saying.
I always say his eyebrows kind of look like he's a me. You know what I'm saying? like a Nintendo Wii, you could make me's. You know what I'm saying?
There is a specific eyebrow for the Mii's, and it's perfect. It's the exact right one. I'm sure you're gonna go on the Mii Maker afterwards and edit it over this video just to make sure.
No. I'm tired of editing, man. It's so much. No, I'm not gonna do that. And now I don't have to.
It is,
because
definitely.
yeah, exactly. And now I don't have to do it because now I've said it. You know, I don't have to. So
Okay, well, I
Take
don't
the power
have a
back,
Nintendo
motherfucker.
project. Yeah,
Sorry.
we should just make the thumbnail just me's.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. But then we'll do we're like kind of like a Triforce right now. So we'll do like a what's it called? Like a democracy, like a democratic. We'll do like a democratic thing. So you don't vote for the me's, we'll do the me's. All right. That's cool. All right. Because I do kind of like make thumbnails. Fuck yeah. Okay. So what type of pose do you want, Chawk? Smile for the me, and I'll take a. Yeah. There you go. There you go. You got it. Nice. Fuck yeah. Hey. Matt, Scal, let's talk about the weather. No, I'm being
Honestly,
serious, though.
when you guys called just a second ago and it said Mickey Joe Chalk, I was like, this is gonna be two things. This is going to be number one, they haven't done the podcast yet, but they want to go, you know what, do you want to just join us for it? Or number two, they're going to be already in the podcast.
Full force, we're going full force.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just here now.
Yeah,
you've caught me at a terrible time. I haven't got set up or anything. I've got nothing here. I'm just here with my mug of coffee having a good time. So, yeah.
What did
you guys...
What did you need to have ready, my friend?
Well, nothing. Do you guys
Exactly.
want to see some spoilers for the next update of Celeste?
No, it's not for me.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Okay, alright. No, we'll do
That
it.
sounded very. That sounded very.
Hell yeah! It's a
Oh, well.
torch. That's it. That's all. That's what I made. It's quite cool. I like it.
Okay.
That's the whole thing. Yeah. So if you came from my channel and you're watching this podcast, you've seen a fantastic thing before anyone else. So yay.
Skaliber is bringing the audience.
As always.
The clickbait.
Clickbait,
Oh yeah.
right,
But do I call it MJ Chips with Chawk, or MJ Chips with Chawk and Skaliber, or MJ
Just say-
Chips with Chawk and special guest?
Special guest. I was gonna say.
But special guest is Chawk. That's a special guest, to be honest, because it started out. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it should be MJ Chips with Skaliber and special guest, and then
Yes, do that.
No offense, but Skaliber has like the name. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's got the YouTube name.
Fine. I mean, like, I have been toying with the idea on coming onto YouTube and stuff like that. I already
man, you
made the
should.
TikTok, but it's not gonna be me.
Oh wait, you got a TikTok?
No, I'm not doing TikTok dances.
Oh.
I've got like 2 left feet. I've already said this.
I didn't know this was an ongoing thing.
Yeah, like
Go
I am a terrible dancer. I am just that kind of guy at the end of a bar. I sound like a creep, but no, that's not.
No,
okay,
no,
I can't.
no, you can't say that about yourself. Well, you
I mean,
can't say-
I'm just more of like the shots guy, but okay, there we go, sorted.
It's quite funny watching you guys talk because, like, I know both of you separately, and I was thinking about how this would go in my head. I was like, what do they talk about? Like, I don't really know. And
no, you can
I figured
watch
it would
bro.
just be that.
Yes, Well,
I mean, yeah, like just getting pissed. I told him to get a beer out of his fridge.
oh, and I did. I forgot about it.
Oh, sweet Bevy. What?
No, but I gotta say though, I gotta take the power back because I did put them in the fridge preemptively. This morning I woke up. I was like ready for this fucking podcast, man. I didn't do yoga. I was gonna do yoga, but then I didn't. but I was also kind of.
You asked me yesterday, like, do I do yoga? And I'm like, when do I do yoga? I'm more flexible on time than myself. I can't like.
Yeah, but maybe you do exercises. Do you stretch? Do you work out right now?
I mean, yes and yes, but as for flexibility, I am terrible.
But you only know that because you stretch so much, I imagine.
I mean, not necessarily, no. I just put it down to old age.
Old age, really?
Motherfucker. It's impossible.
You know, there's a trend on TikTok right now where you just have like 3 or 4 people stand in a line and then they play music. And based on whether or not you start jigging to the music, they that era of songs. So it's like someone who was born in 1995, 1985, 1975. I feel like we could get us 3 on screen, and it's like 21, 23, 26, and like start jigging to the songs based on whether or not we know them.
Can we do like maybe we could do Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody?
Everyone fucking knows Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, but the thing is, though,
Great.
Scal, you listen to songs that are older than you. You listen to Frank Sinatra.
I don't listen to Frank.
I listen to a lot of weird stuff, yeah.
I bet he was addicted to nicotine. What a loser.
Frank Sinatra? Probably.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
era, so, you know.
Kind of badass though. It looks great.
Now I want to know if Frank Sinatra smoked. That's a good
Of
question.
course he did,
Probably
bro.
did.
I'm
Yeah,
like imagining
everyone-
like cigars. Yeah, of course they did. Yeah. Oh yeah, bro. Didn't they have like cigarettes at parties? Like you had a party, you just have a jar of cigarettes, just like
Wow.
smoke
Frank,
guys.
he made it no secret for loving Jack Daniels and cigarettes regularly. So basically he was like us. So, oh no, I'm kidding because we don't smoke anymore, so it's not that bad. But you know,
Chuck,
yeah.
Chuck, you smoked?
I mean, if I'm getting absolutely wasted, yes. Other than that, no.
And then you stop. Then you can stop.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
like
powerful.
yeah,
Nice.
I can stop it. Yeah,
Nice.
He's a social smoker.
Yeah.
I am the shameless social smoker.
Yeah, I am too, but I'm still kind of shameful about it. I'm still kind of like, oh man, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, did I really need that?
Yeah.
But maybe you do sometimes need
Just
it.
waking up the next day with with just an ashtray of a mouth is just
Yeah.
yeah.
When I do it for a couple of days, because I started smoking, by the way, Scout, you don't know this, but I started smoking for a couple of days. I smoked like 50 cigarettes, but now I quit again, and I throw away all my fucking cigarette shit. I poured like a jar of tobacco down the toilet. It looked so gross, and my toilet was like. Yeah, well, I guess it was like very dense, maybe. I don't really know. Maar goed, so I stopped again, so I'm fully in control, so that's nice. Maar
Nice.
what's really gross, I started using cups at some point, so then I have like cups around that I just use as ashtrays, and just because it's nice to carry them around. And then this cup is just like ruined. Like I've been trying to wash this cup, but it still smells like. Because when you stop smoking, then you smell where it is, right? Because you don't smell it when you're smoking it. You know what I'm saying?
No, you
idea
never
where
do.
it is. No, it's fucking wild.
I just realized that I've still got my window open, so like every time someone's got like a really loud engine, it would sound like I'm farting. I'm not. It's the engine.
Bro,
I'm just
actually,
saying that
so-
right now. Like before you're getting into your editing, and you're like,
So what he's saying is he just farted and came up with a really quick big brain excuse for it. So like I appreciate
Exactly.
that. Well done. Good job.
No,
Yeah.
no, but I actually, no, but I related to it because so many times but this is the thing, when I'm sitting there in real life, I'm so like adjusted to it where I hear like fart sounds there. Because when I'm alone, when you hear like creaks, you don't really tune into it because I know I didn't just fart, so you don't worry about it. You know what I mean? But then,
Yeah.
so then when I'm recording, I sometimes I get so into being myself that it like. And then, so I don't address it. But then I hear it back in the video when it's so loud, and I'm like, are people gonna think that I just farted? and now I didn't address it. You know what I mean? So maybe it's better to address it because everything is recorded. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway, you rude sons of bitches, you caught me in the middle of something busy. So I'm gonna have to get going.
Okay, go then. Go. Just go.
No worries. But thanks for having me on the
make it a big deal.
podcast.
No
I look
problem,
forward
no
to watching
problem.
it.
Thanks for being
Hell
here.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Bye.
I'll probably.
Bye.
Never mind.
Yo,
I'll
man.
probably pester him later about some textures, but yeah.
Oh yeah, he didn't show the textures. He was allowed to. He could have showed the textures. I was into it. That could have been nice. Do you want to show off your resource pack?
I mean, sure. I need to like load up the game, and like my fans on this laptop are gonna like go hyperdrive because.
Is it a good laptop then?
Oh yeah, like it's a really good laptop. I actually didn't expect it to be as good as it is. Yeah, like the HBO Omen 50, yeah, the HBO Omen 15. Like I had to like look at reviews on it like everywhere just to double check that it was good, because the one that I had before, like it was a gaming laptop, but it couldn't even run like any like decent games. Like if I was to play like PUBG or something like that, which a lot of like computers now can actually run it. Mine at the time couldn't, and this can just it can run Doom Eternal no problem.
Yeah, but that's oh, Doom Eternal. That's a pretty modern game. Maybe I'm not into gaming that much anymore. That's a modern game, right?
Oh yeah, it's pretty modern. I'm trying to find my pack. I've got so many resource packs, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but I think Minecraft in general is like, and when you're doing resource packs, especially because you're constantly digging into your files. You know what I mean? You constantly have all your files open and stuff. You're constantly loading that system. I really believe that's like, you're really like dragging your pursuit through there. I really believe that when you're doing resource packs, because Minecraft's such a weird game as well. Like, because it's doing so fucking much, right? It's always such a big game. It's always been such a big game. Like how much it drains your PC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really weird, to be honest. Like I genuinely don't understand why, but even when I first got it, it wasn't the most powerful thing, and I didn't really put like too much to it. I'm trying to think what I can actually show in the pack, because I've just like loaded it up.
Do torches, because Scout was talking about doing torches.
Oh, torches. Okay, yeah, well, mine. I'm currently
keep the ghost of Scout and let him guide the conversation.
Okay, right. Talking about torches, here we go.
Oh, fuck
so,
yeah. I think I have to interact with this screen now. Yeah.
I think so, yeah. So if I get a torch, I actually need to make a random ones. So yeah, my torches kind of like have the same animation, but in enough like, I will be fixing this probably after the call. So
they seem too short. Maybe the animation seems too short.
I mean,
no,
maybe,
not the animation, but
at
the
the same
box.
time,
I feel like the box, maybe. I don't really know. Yeah, the animation box. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It looks too.
Yeah.
It looks
at
like
the same time, it's like the handheld animation and
that's
in the
really
hand,
nice.
like it kind of just like blocks off the right hand side of the screen, so you kind of have to like physically look over. But
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but that's very
like,
cool. That's so fucking realistic, because especially when you're using this with Optifine, right? That's fucking perfect.
Yeah, definitely. Like especially with like shaders and stuff like that.
Oh, you just change the item model separately from the black model, right?
Yeah, and it's the same with the planks as well. So it's like when you've got planks, you're holding.
What the fuck? I didn't know this,
then,
bro.
Like, yeah, and then you've got them underneath.
Fucking brilliant.
And then you place them down. Yeah, it's.
Oh my fucking god! I didn't know this, bro. Fuck yeah. Yes! I'm so root. This is why I fucking root for you, bro. This is fucking the artistic fucking genius of this weird fucking brain of yours.
Yeah, like I've been putting in like a
muddy
lot
pigs as well. Those are nice.
Hell yeah! Like I actually retextured them like as of recent. Like I've been putting a bit more thought into the mobs this time. Like the last.
They got flowers. Wait, does he have a flower?
The flowers, yeah.
The pig has a flower on his head, right?
Oh no, that's just hair on his head.
Oh my god, wait, he has hair on his head? No, you should keep that, bro. That's fucking cute. Wow, that's so cool. He looks so nice. Do some of them not have hair, or do they all have hair?
No. So like some have hair, like this one, and then there's others that don't.
How the fuck do you come up with adding hairs? Because that looks so nice. But I feel like that's the sort of stuff that only works in the 32 pack. But this is why I think Overgrowth is like the best fucking 32 pack. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And you're like a dirty Tupac.
Yeah, I literally tried to put like as much effort in. It's like, for instance, I know that like the hoglins, they not the hoglins, the piglins, they have the floppy ears, so I did it for the pigs as well. So
yeah, that's pretty nice.
So if I went /block set,
but then you didn't give the pigs wider heads. They look very nice though with the small heads. It's a very nice model.
Yeah, I didn't want to like give them universal the same head, and it's really dark in here right now. /locate biome Crimson Forest. and I'm.
This is such an awesome episode.
I know
I
it's
love this.
like it's
Thank you for
just
showing me
going
this.
here, there, and everywhere. But yeah, like
No, but I love it. Thank you for the artistic. Thank you.
No problem.
It's so nice. Oh, look at this. That's the armor we talked about. We talked about that before the podcast.
yeah. I'm trying to find you know what? Why am I looking for a piglin when I can just spawn one without any armor on? Yeah. So he's got
It's got hairs as well.
yeah.
It's got little eyes.
So I try and like keep it like universal. But yeah. Anyways, going back to the podcast, I'm going a bit like off.
No,
Like
but
a bit off here.
That's great. Where can people get your pack? Oh, Curseforge probably. That's where my pack is.
Curseforge and Planet Minecraft.
Yeah, Planet Minecraft. Why are you on Planet Minecraft?
I mean that's like I'm on Planet Minecraft purely so I can like have like two audiences. Like some people only go on Curse, some people go on Planet Minecraft. But when you go on the PMC post, it directs you to Curse anyway.
Exactly. Have you considered? I have a weird one for you. You know how we all get mad at the. This is a super weird one, and it might question everything you believe in. But I want to ask you. You know those websites that distribute packs without their people's permission, and then they earn ads on the clicks?
Yeah.
Have you considered that if you work with them, I told them, yo, put my respec on there, and then direct it to my Curseforge. Exactly the same system, except that they make some money of it. But alright, they put the effort into at making sure. They apparently figured out the system to where if you Google their name, they comment at the top. You know what I'm saying? If you understand the system, you can break it.
Like I've
So have you
actually
ever
not.
considered that? It's actually,
yeah,
I really believe in that sort of stuff. I know it's wild, maar goed, you gotta kind of be kind of like a rebel or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, like.
No, like
What are
honestly,
they
like it's great that they're able to like spread the word and stuff like that. Some people don't like. I've seen a lot of people on
Take the
YouTube
opportunity
that
as
don't
well,
even
right?
use like. Yeah, like I look at the YouTube videos that people do on stuff. It's just everywhere. So like I try to like tell people to go to the two sites that I'm on. But as for the sites such as like 9 Minecraft and stuff like that have it, I mean, I've not like personally approached them or anything like that.
But they don't host your pack, right? Because that they don't even want to. Because why would they try to host it on their servers, right? They don't want to pay for that, right? It's already hosted somewhere. So all they want is that it goes through them, that they take the search, right? But that's like free marketing, right? It's like, okay, great, because then you have this platform like Curseforge, and I still want there to kind of be a better platform. But because Curseforge, I don't know, I feel like I would deserve more marketing, maybe money. I don't really know. But all right, whatever the fuck. I don't know anything about the system, so maybe it's fine. But it's nice to even have a platform like Curseforge, right, where you can just like have a potential praise if at least you earn some money of it, right?
Yeah, definitely. I know that some people put like an ad fly sort of thing on, and it's like I sort of agree and disagree on it. Purely because with the ad fly it gives you like it could give you a virus or something like that.
Yeah, but also this is the internet, you know. I feel like people are responsible for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like this.
Oh, definitely.
Because the virus, you're supposed to. Most fucking PCs can handle most viruses. I'm not trying to like invoke anything. I'm not trying to like. I don't want to like knock on wood, right? I don't want bad karma. But I'm just saying, you gotta go through that, right? It's the fucking internet. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's what I grew up on, right? You kind of like make mistakes or something. I don't think it's bad. I feel like it's kind of weird if you start like whatever. This is getting like weird. I didn't mean to.
Yeah, yes, it's fine. But yeah, I did watch your last podcast about the
Thank you, man.
The I can't even say its word. Vasectomy. Yeah.
Oh, the vasectomy. You watched that, man? Thank you so much. I feel so.
Yeah, I actually watched it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
I actually watched it. I kind of got like I was kind of like questioning things as soon as you went into pyramids, and I'm like, what is he on about here?
But it comes together, right? I have a plan always, right?
It definitely comes together. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. That means so much, man. Oh, I love you so much, man. Fucking great.
Hey, no problem.
Fucking.
Yeah, I've been watching them. Like, to be honest though, when I saw the one with you and Skal, I genuinely thought like that was kind of like the conversation you have at like 3 o'clock in the morning when you've had a few like a bit too much to drink.
Or too much to smoke. For me, it's always the weed, right?
Yeah.
Do you cannot do weed?
No, can't do any drugs because we have like drug tests and stuff like that. But then there's a lot of my friends that are like, look, if and when you decide to leave, I want to get high with you, and I'm like, why do I look like the prime candidate? Like,
because
for everyone
it's
to get
kind
high
of it's
with?
kind of like virgin chasing maybe, but then it's like with weed, you know what I mean? Because the first time for a smoker is always like, especially because you're gonna be such like a sober head. I don't know if you are. Maybe you drink on board or where.
Oh,
do you drink?
I drink a lot. I drink yeah. I
So,
drink a lot.
but isn't that kind of odd that drinking is okay? But maybe it's because drinking numbs you, maybe, so you can kind of have a way of like, I really know. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah,
Why would
I
we
mean,
not be like?
I mean, it's the same with any job. Like any job is fine with you drinking, but as soon as like there's drugs involved, then they're like, yeah.
But maybe it's a problem with the label. Like you put the label drugs on there, right? Okay, but that's, you know what I'm saying. I know it's like very weird way to approach life, maar you kind of gotta.
Yeah, I can't really have I can't really have an opinion on it when I've never actually done it. I've not really come across anyone that's really had any like negative effects really.
And that's the point, right? The biggest negative effects come from the fact that it's like that most people, a lot of people still see it as a drug. You know what I mean? Like my mom is gonna come over, and if she smells it, she's gonna think I'm addicted to drugs, and that's her perspective of me. And then I have to convince her that I'm not addicted to drugs because I just fucking quit cigarettes again. Like fucking, I'm so in control. I'm doing so well. You know what I mean? And I swear to God, this is not a fucking problem. And I'll you know, it's also like it helps me a bit with fucking, because Corona time is kind of like tough right now. I mean, in a way, because there's so little to do. I have so many hours to fill in a day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Like that's the thing. Like with Miss Rona outside, as I like
Miss
to put
Rona,
it.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just try and find anything to like distract me from like what's going on. So it's like I'm like playing games with people all the time. I'll be like listening to music, like binging things 9 times out of 10, working, or I'm working on the pack because it distracts me, and it's great to have like a great distraction instead of just all like thinking of everything as like the big picture is everything is screwed, which it's not. It's just a minor setback, as I like to put it.
Yeah, it's also the way you look at it, right? If you, I feel like a lot of people, some of us, kind of like think that the world is fucking ending, right? But that's where it starts, is that you believe that it's ending, right? Because then you start like living to it, you know, maybe, you know what I mean? That's why it's like a good positive.
I mean, like, yeah, like a few people, when they seem to think like it's the end, they start to try and like better themselves before it inevitably does become the end. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying.
Do people do that? Do people really like believe that the end's coming? So that's why they gotta like quickly panic. We gotta fix the world. Is that what's happening?
I mean, sometimes yes.
What do you think? So
but
okay,
that's like any movie sort of thing, like Armageddon. They try and sort things out. Just like I don't know. Like it's just like a panic thing that everyone seems to do. And why is my Twitch going off all the time? There we go.
It wants you to go live.
Yeah, I'm not going live. Me on the live stream, I am boring as hell.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Assume that's with everything. I don't know if this. Do I make sense when I talk a lot of the time? I feel like sometimes.
You might have to just like watch this back just to double check, but
no, this is the issue I have, because I can follow myself perfectly because it's me saying it, but I never know if it's like.
I mean, I never make a whole lot of sense personally. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
I don't even know how
you make so much sense.
No, I'm quite the opposite. Like I've kind of gone for like more of the agnostic sort of thing, and I feel like this is a very sketchy subject to be going on in a podcast, because people, like anyone going into like religion and stuff like that, can be a bit.
I understand. But
like I normally just go for like the agnostic sort of thing. So it's like I don't believe that there's like I don't believe like that there's a God, but there's something at least.
Well, at the very, 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 very least, you could theoretically look at all the variables of the Big Bang and predict the future. At the very, very least. So if there is a omniscient being, it could all be planned out. That's the whole point. Like everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be, because it's all traced down to one particular specific point, which is like the Big Bang, right? That's when all the fucking shit fell into place. If you consider that coincidence doesn't exist, which it might. I don't know, but if you think about it, in a way this was supposed to happen. There's only way this could happen. Any of this, right? The fact that we're sitting here, it's the only way this could happen. So just go with the flow.
Yeah, just go with the flow.